I wanted to make 10K per month selling AI marketing to local detailers, this is exactly what I would do. And I want to break down the entire system in the next 15 minutes. So if you need some crazy edits or some crazy pop-ups and flashy things in order to stay retained on a video, then this video isn't for you. You can go back to scrolling TikTok. But for the people who actually want to learn how to sell marketing services to local detailers, and you can even apply this to any niche, any service business. Now, why should I listen to you, Coach Melch? Well, first and foremost, I actually flew out to a detailer to help scale his business. And I was actually just doing some videos with him, and I actually implemented this entire system I'm going to show you, implemented it for a $3,500 setup fee and got him on a $1,500 per month retainer. Now I'm gonna break down the deliverables, basically what we are going to be selling to these detailers. And I'm also gonna be breaking down how to actually fulfill on these services, how to actually deliver these services, what platform we are going to use to do so. First and foremost, why are we gonna work with auto detailers? Now, similar to a lot of other service-based niches and industries, they're just simply lacking. They're just simply back in 2010, right? A lot of these are old heads. So there's a lot of older detailers that still don't have websites, that still just, like, for instance, just post on Facebook thinking that they're gonna get, viral, they're gonna get a bunch of customers. They may get a few likes, but they're not actually getting pushed the proper way. And some detailers know how to actually do marketing, and they're getting consistent bookings, and they're the top detailers in the city. And another main reason is because there's a lot of detailers, like younger people, that are starting this business. So there's just always new business, always new clients that you could be going after. Now, the next question is, what platform are we going to use to actually deliver these services to potential detailers, to clients? Well, you might be thinking, oh my gosh, this must be like 20 different apps. Well, you're in luck, because I discovered High Level. So High Level is the platform that I use not only for my detailing clients, but I use it for my clients that are in the construction industry, the dental industry, and a few other niches, because High Level, and I'm about to show you throughout this whole video, allows you to manage all your clients and allows you to use 20 different tools that you would initially have to use, like 20 different applications, but everything is built into one with High Level. And if you use my 14-day free trial, link in the description, you'll get a 14-day free trial, and I'll also give you 25 website and funnel templates, and I'll also give you the templates and stuff that I'm gonna show you for detailers. Now, if you're already a High Level user and you still want these templates, I'm gonna show you later in this video how you can get them. So I just jumped into Go High Level. We're in my detailer sub account. Now with Go High Level, it allows you to have multiple different client folders, so it makes everything super easy and super organized. So first thing that I want to show y'all guys is we're gonna make our way to websites. And I have two detailing websites that I wanna show y'all that y'all could potentially sell. So here's the first template that I've sold to this detailing business, and I included this in that $3,500 setup fee. Now, this is a decent, pretty nice template, right? And it even looks good on mobile. So as we scroll down, we're actually able to add their pricing and packages on the website, which is super beneficial, because as you know, for detailers, they have interior only, exterior only, full detail. They have lots of different packages that you can go in here and edit and change it to your client's liking, so your client can have a website that is actually usable, and they don't have to answer the same question like, oh, hey, what's in that silver detail? What's in the gold detail? What's in the diamond detail? It's all on the website, and this is one of the benefits and one of the selling points you could use to sell this website. Now, this website template is a bit less modern than the next one I'm going to show you, but you can still sell it anywhere from $500 to $1,000 just for the setup fee. So just more about the website, right? We have individual pages for each service, right? So this is going to give a complete breakdown of each one of your clients' services, right? And also we can even add more of the pricing again. And then once again, once you have individual service pages, you rank higher on Google. So now you can even sell this as an SEO optimized website. Now, obviously we have the phone number call to action, which is just a classic call to action, right? But also we want to have online bookings. Now with this client, let's just say we hit request a quote and we hit online booking. He wanted to use a different online booking platform, which was no problem. I just put the link on the back end to send that to his booking software. But let's just say our client didn't have any booking software. Well, guess what? We're in luck, because we're using Go High Level, and Go High Level has that built into the software. Now, obviously detailers have multiple services, right? So we need to have different calendars. So I simply just made 3 different calendars: classic exterior, deep reset interior, and a full interior and exterior. So you can do this for your client, set up different service calendars to make it very, very easy for his customers to go ahead and book and choose which service they want to use. So let's just say I wanted to put these calendars on the website. All I would do is hit share. I would go to group, I would go to embed code and copy this code. I would then make my way back to the website, come right here, and let's just say I wanted to put it on the contact us page. And let's just say I wanted to put it right under where it says get in touch. So I'm gonna add a new section or a new row right here. I'm gonna add a code feature, right? It's not too hard to code with Go High Level. We're gonna paste the code right here, right? And then I'm gonna save it. And now if we view this website and we come right here, get in touch, boom, right? There's 3 different calendars and we can change all this text and add pictures and colors and make it look sexy. This is just a quick preview. But now our client has on the contact us page, a place where clients and customers can book directly. Click right here, pick a time, pick a date, and you can even have a form to add the car, the year, the model, you know, things like that, right? So now you're providing a lot of value to this auto detailer because initially he had to just do phone calls, he had to put it in his notes, he had to do a DM, he had to do a text message. With this website, it's not just a website, right? You just sold him a website that's gonna bring him 24/7 bookings on autopilot. Now, once again, if you sign up with my Go High Level link, you're gonna get these templates directly imported into your account. And this is the other template that I have to offer you guys. So like I said, this one is more modern, right? You know, this one just looks a lot better, a lot more modern. And you can sell this website, once again, anywhere from $500 to $2,000, right? And if we go to the mobile detailing packages, once again, I went ahead and set this up for my client just so he doesn't have to say these same things over and over again of what he offers, how much it costs, what it includes. Clients and customers can simply just go to his website, go to packages and pricing page and see everything for themselves and click the button. And obviously, what do we do when we click the button? We connect it directly to that calendar and customers can instantly book on autopilot 24/7, whether the business owner is asleep, whether the business owner is in Hawaii, right? They can book 24/7. And that's the power, once again, of using Go High Level, because if we didn't use Go High Level, let's just say we use Wix or GoDaddy or WordPress to build the website, those don't come with the booking softwares that Go High Level comes with, right? You would have to pay for Calendly or another software. But once again, if we go to calendars, we can, you know, once again, have the full calendar. So our client will be able to see all the appointments and then we can have multiple different calendars for multiple different services. Whenever you get these templates into your account, it's super easy to edit. As you can see, I can come over here and move things around. Mobile detailer, if you know, you just come in here and add the city, you know, mobile detailer in Houston, Texas, we come to you. Super easy to change. You can change this if you don't want the video as well. Let's just say we wanted to use this picture. And this is why I like using Go High Level, guys. It's a beginner and user-friendly platform to build and sell websites. And let's just say you wanted to sell this website. All you would do is go ahead and just change the wording, change the copy. And if you wanted to, you could even use AI that's built into Go High Level, generate with AI. So you can literally write it right here and it's gonna write an entire paragraph all done for you, or you can use ChatGPT, obviously. So that is just the website, right? If you're just selling websites alone, which is what I used to do, you can obviously get the setup fee and you can charge $99 a month. You can charge $47 a month for the hosting and maintenance of the website. But I don't want to leave you guys just with websites, right? I want y'all guys to make as much money from your clients and in your marketing agency. So let's go ahead and dive into the next tools that we can use when selling to auto detailers. So the next super valuable thing you can offer to your detailers are funnels, right? And the difference between funnels and websites, I have multiple videos on this channel, so I'm not gonna go too in depth. But with funnels, basically, this is what you would use directly for Facebook ads, Instagram ads, TikTok ads, and things like that. It's a dedicated landing page where there's some sort of offer, some sort of promotion, and that's what it's focusing on. And I literally used this for my client and he got so many leads. It was such a high converting funnel. So it was a back to school offer. So from campus mess to showroom finish without lifting a finger. So Notre Dame and South Bend students, this is your week to take advantage of the back to school special. So now, you know, the website is great. We sell our client the website. You know, we already know that. The website is just gonna sit there though. When we turn on paid ads, we use a funnel. We don't send the traffic to the website. We send the traffic to the funnel, right? Meant for conversions, meant to get leads. They put their name, number, email, and then service address, and then they secure their spot. Now, obviously with funnels, it's a multi-step process. So let's just say a customer filled out their name, number, email, address, right? They hit secure spot. they would then get sent to this next page, right? You're almost done booking, select your preferred time below. So we got their information. Now let's push them to book on their own. They can go ahead and choose whatever they need. And once again, this is such a streamlined system for our client that we're gonna be selling to them, because now, once again, when they wanna run marketing campaigns, they can send everybody here, and it's just such a step-by-step process. Okay, we get their information, and then they book an appointment. It's super easy, super streamlined, and once again, booking appointments on autopilot. So now we just gave our client a valuable asset, a valuable funnel that they can use for all new customers, and it makes them look super professional, makes the customer fall in love with this detailing business. And once they get the service done once, they're gonna keep coming again, because the service and everything online and the whole service booking, application was so streamlined and so easy to use and so professional. So now you just gained your client customers for life for his detailing business. Once again, guys, I'm gonna be giving you this funnel template and the website templates and everything else I'm about to show you if you use my Go High Level link in the description. But if you're already a Go High Level user, or if you wanna do this as well, there's a Discord link in the description. You can join my Discord, get all the templates that I used for all other industries like remodeling, roofing, plumbing, and so many more, 25 plus different industries. Join my Discord. I'll give you all my templates, and I'll even give you a one-on-one consultation, a free 15-minute onboarding call with myself. And yeah, I'll be able to meet you face to face and help you with your marketing agency. And real quick, if you never used Go High Level, it's a 14-day free trial, and then you have the option to choose a $97 per month plan or a $297 per month plan. The main difference, once again, is the $97 a month plan only gets you 3 sub accounts, so we would only get 3 of these client folders, and the $297 a month plan gets you unlimited sub accounts. So if you're ready to start scaling and go fast, get the $297 plan. But if you want to, get your feet wet, get your first few clients before you upgrade, then simply get the $97 a month plan. That's what I used when I was first starting off. The next valuable thing that I'm going to be giving you in the template, right, is going to be the pipeline. So I set up this entire pipeline that we can give to our clients. So as soon as a new lead comes in, whether they're from the website, whether it's from the Facebook ads, they're going to get put right here into new lead, right? So as soon as they come in, our client can call them. Boom, call them up, right? Let's say if they answer and they book an appointment, great. They're automatically going to get booked, put under here, booking confirmed, right? But let's just say we called them and texted them and they're not answering. We drag them under here, called and texted, but no answer. Now, what is this going to do? This is automatically going to put them in a follow-up sequence. So now, the AI is going to be talking back and forth with this client until they actually book an appointment. But let's just say they do book the appointment, boom, booking confirmed. Okay, our client can say, all right, did they no-show? If they no-showed, we'll put them right here. But if they didn't no-show, we put them under service done, review sent. Now, as soon as we drop them under here, we're gonna have another automation where they're automatically gonna get a text message and invite them to leave a Google review. So if we go to Detailer's Review Funnel Copy and open this on a new page, this is what we're gonna be sending our clients after we drag them under that review sent, service done, right? So instead of our client manually texting the Google review link to every past customer, we can just do this simple automation, and the client's gonna get a text message. We love to hear your feedback and thoughts. Share your feedback. Now, what's crazy about this funnel, if they press anything under 5 stars, right, it's gonna take them to a form. Boom, right? It does not take them to the Google reviews. They just put their name, email, and they can rate us behind the scenes, right? We don't want them to post 1-star reviews, 2-star reviews on our client's page. But let's just say they do a 5-star. It'll then take them to the Google review where boom, now they can leave a 5-star review and comment it right here. So this is another powerful service that we can pitch to our clients and say, hey, look, this is gonna help you only get 5-star reviews. And guys, if you know about automations, I have all of them already pre-built, ready to go, ready to roll, ready to implement with the pipeline, with the funnel, with the website, with the ads. So if you want to start doing automations with SMS and email for your clients, I literally have it already fully built out if you use my link to sign up for Go High Level or if you join my Discord. So let's dive into one of these automations, right? So if they book on any of the calendars, and the reason why we have so many different calendars right here is because for this guy, he has different service calendars. So we need to include all of them. But let's just show you one of the examples of the automations. Once again, another selling point, right? So we have the booking confirmation and no-show prevention, right? So as soon as they book an appointment, right, we're gonna go ahead and obviously move them under booking confirmed. So our client doesn't have to move them, right, as soon as they book in, and we're gonna send them a text message. So we use the funnel, we use the website, we use ads to book appointments. That is great. But now there's a new problem for our client because now they have to manually text them, hey, I just booked you in. Hey, I confirmed your appointment. No. We don't want any of that. It's about to be 2026. We need to automate this entire process. And that is the point of the automations. So they're going to get the text message on our client's behalf, on the business owner's behalf. They're going to get an email with the confirmation as well, with all the details. And now this is truly a 24/7 autopilot booking system because our client doesn't have to lift a finger to send any reminders, confirmations, book appointments. It's all on autopilot. Okay, well that doesn't stop there, guys, because we don't want to just send one reminder and one confirmation. Who does that, right? So now we're gonna wait 23 hours, basically one day before the appointment. Boom. Good afternoon, name. This is King's Auto Detailing. Reminder, we'll see you at this place at this time, at this date. We accept cash, Venmo, Zelle. Make sure your vehicle is accessible. If you need to reschedule, use this link. And the same thing via email. So now a second automation is sent to the customer just to make sure they show up to the appointment or they go through with the booking. And once again, sending useful information. We accept cash, Venmo, and Zelle. Now our client doesn't have to text every person manually, hey, we do cash, we do Venmo, we do Zelle, or hey, make sure your vehicle is unlocked, right? It's sent automatically one day before the appointment. We're not gonna stop there. 2 hours before the appointment, sending another text, another email, 10 minutes before the appointment, sending another text, sending another email. Just a heads up, we're 10 minutes away from your address. So this is literally the streamlined system, and this is why I was able to sell this for a $3.5 thousand setup fee and a $1,500 per month retainer. So my client is the business owner of the auto detailing shop, and he wanted to make sure it was as easy as possible for his employees to go ahead and knock out these details, right? He doesn't want his employees texting and driving, hey, I'm 10 minutes away, crash the van, have an accident. He doesn't want his employees to forget, right? AI doesn't forget, AI doesn't sleep. So now the employees can show, the owner can show, it's super easy. The appointments are autopilot, the reminders are autopilot. All the workers have to do is show up and do a 5-star job. So that is one example of how the automations work. Let me show y'all guys one more. So the next automation we're gonna set up for our client is when the lead first comes in, when they first fill out the initial form, right? So if you didn't know, speed to lead is very, very important, right? So as soon as the lead comes in, we're gonna put them under the new lead pipeline stage. So once again, we don't have to do it. And we're gonna add a tag. So for this case, it was the meta ads tag. But if you want to connect this to the website, we do website, just so our client knows which lead is coming from where. Boom, we're gonna send them the first message. Hi Diego, this is King's Auto Detailing. Thanks for checking out our detailing special. A team member will be reaching out to you shortly. Tap here to book before our calendar fills up. So as soon as the form gets filled out on the funnel, on the website, on the ads, right, the customer's immediately gonna get a text message, right? So this is very important because let's just say you're a customer and you want to detail. Let's just say you fill out this form on the website or whatever it is. You want to get a text message as soon as possible, right? You don't want to wait 20 years to fill out this form and get a text message. Because if the company takes 20 years to text you back or call you, you're going to already go with somebody else that has automations. So as soon as someone fills out this form, they're immediately going to get the text message just to let them know, hey, we saw your form. We're gonna get right with you. And that's when the business owner has 1 or 2 minutes to call the customer and go ahead and book them in. Or we send them the calendar link once again, and the customer can go ahead and book on autopilot. Another great thing with the automations, as soon as a lead comes in, we can go ahead and send a notification to all the employees, to send them to the application. We can send them an SMS notification. We can send them an email notification. So our client, AKA the business owner, has all the notifications. He's not gonna miss a new lead. There's no excuse. We send it to the email, we send it to the application, we send it to SMS. So as soon as someone comes in, his team gets notified, his team calls him immediately and books them in and converts the lead to a paying customer. So with this particular snapshot, there's an entire workflow that goes behind it. And I'm not gonna go into it full in depth, but let's just say, for example, we have someone that called but didn't text, right? If they still don't book in after 24 hours, it's automatically gonna move them under here, and they're gonna send them more text message, more emails to get them to book in. they still don't book, they're immediately gonna get followed up right here. It's gonna send them more emails and more texts. So if a lead comes in and they don't book, we don't wanna waste our time with them. We're busy doing details. We're busy actually prioritizing leads who actually want service as soon as possible. So the automations will follow up with all of the old leads, follow up with all the leads that haven't booked in, right? So let's just say by the time they get to follow up day 3, and we send them another text message, hey, last chance to book in, here's the link. Let's just say they finally decide to book in. The automation is gonna drag them all the way under here to booking confirmed, and boom, we brought them back in to book an appointment. Otherwise, that lead would have been lost. Otherwise, that lead would have been forgotten about. But now on autopilot, we just brought an old customer or an old lead back into the system. We booked them in for an appointment. So now let's talk about running ads for our clients. This is how you can get away charging $500 to $1,000 additionally per month to manage their meta ads, Instagram and Facebook ad campaign. So I'm gonna show you guys a quick clip of a video that's in my private course. This shows me breaking down how I built an entire AI creative AI video. My client didn't send me any videos, anything, right? I created this from scratch using AI, and I actually ran this as an ad. It got him a shit ton of leads and a shit ton of bookings. So let me show y'all guys.
Embarrassed every time someone gets in your car? You're not alone. Stains, smells, crumbs, it happens, but you don't have to live with it. At King's Auto Detailing, we bring your interior back to life with our $150 deep clean special. Shampoo, double vacuum, stain extraction, plastic protection.
So it kind of just skipped this whole part, but I'm not gonna worry about it.
Handle the mess.
Boom, so perfect, that's exactly. So that is an example of an AI video creative. I made this for my client. I launched the ads and it brought in a bunch of customers. And where did I send these people? I sent them straight to the funnel right here. So we got their information and then they got to book in automatically. In the course, I break down exactly from A to Z how to actually launch these campaigns for lead generation. But here's an example of me literally setting this campaign up for my client, just to show y'all guys I'm not lying. I literally launched it on Facebook ads and it absolutely crushed. I set up everything on the back end, but that's not what this video is about. And once again, that's how you make an additional $500 to $1,000 or even $1,500 per month, depending on the client, when you run their paid ads, because that is directly bringing them customers. You're running these ads to people in their area, directly booking onto the calendar. So it's not like a website where a website will just sit there on Google. Yes, it'll get customers. Yes, it'll get phone calls eventually. When you turn on paid ads, that's instant lead injection, instant customers to the business, straight bookings. And that's how you really, really get bookings fast if your customer is desperate for bookings. Once again, if you want to join my Discord and get all the templates and a 15-minute onboarding call with myself, or if you just want to use my free trial for Go High Level, let me know. Make sure you comment or DM me on Instagram so I can send you the templates, because it's not automatically going to get put into your accounts. You need to let me know so I can send you the templates and you can get started selling these services to detailers. So just a quick recap on exactly how we're going to make 10K per month selling to auto detailers. So first, obviously, is the website. We have the really modern, really nice website. We have the semi-modern, still clean website that we can sell anywhere from $500 to $2,000 just for the setup fee, and then charge $99 a month just to host the website and maintain it. So that's the website. We also have the automations and workflows. So the automated text messages that we're sending all of our clients and all of the customers to book in, leave reviews, reminders, no-show prevention, the whole 9 yards. We're also gonna set up the funnel for ad campaigns. So we're gonna get their lead information. We're gonna allow them to book a time as well. Once again, getting bookings on autopilot. And then we have the review funnel. So once the service is done, we're automatically gonna send them this review funnel. Anything under 5 stars is gonna get sent to the form. And then obviously, if it's a 5-star review, sent straight to the Google My Business. Now, if you want to get into the websites, AI, automations, funnels, Facebook ads, marketing, business model, join my Discord. This is where I'm hanging out. This is where I'm helping students one-on-one as well. We do group calls. I do one-on-one calls, and you can also get all the templates that I just showed you in this video. Follow me at Coach Melcher on Instagram if you want to connect with me and get more updates. Without further ado, there's more Go High Level videos, more marketing videos on this channel, but I'll see y'all guys on the next one.